I think that minestrone soup can be anything you want it to be. As long as there's some vegetables and some pasta and it almost looks like a soup, I think it fits the bill. So I'm gonna go for more of a traditional Italian minestrone. I'm gonna start with the holy trinity of Italian vegetable cooking with onion, celery, and carrot. I'm also going to mince up some garlic, and I really have no reason to keep this vegetarian, although it's very easy to make this vegetarian. But I'm going to start with pancetta as the base to my soup and build upon there. So, I got my onion, celery, and carrot in. I got those onions translucent. I'm adding my garlic. I got some dry herb, basil, and rosemary here, which I'm adding. And then I'll add some fresh cracked black pepper. To add my tomatoes, I started with whole peeled tomatoes. I'm gonna kind of shear them into chunks so they're not too stringy, but still leave some bite to them. And then this is where you can kind of add some variation of your own. I'm going with some zucchini, some green beans, more fresh parsley, and then some spinach. So again, I'm going to kind of chop those to uniform size. My previous vegetable is just kind of a dice. Get those to bite-sized pieces for soup. And then I'll kind of just give the spinach a rough chop. So we're going to need some more room for those vegetables. So I'm adding some chicken stock. Again, if you're keeping it vegetarian, easy to go with vegetable stock. You're obviously going to want to be tasting this soup for seasoning to add more salt. You're going to want to taste your green beans and your pasta to see when those are cooked through. So I'm also adding some cannellini beans and some ditalini pasta and a Parmesan rind, which will add some saltiness. If you were following a keto diet, I suppose you could leave out the pasta, but I don't know why you'd want to do that. At this point, you really only have a few minutes left just to wilt the spinach down, and the last chance to taste for seasoning, and make sure your pasta's cooked through. So we're doing a comparison with the Campbell's version, which is $1.50, made it to the specifications on the can: 1 can of soup, 1 can of water. So I mean, if you like your soup really watery and tasting like stale parsley, Campbell's is the way to go. But if you want it to taste fresh at all and get some nutritional value out of your soup, you should probably make it yourself. It really only took me about an hour to make this soup, and it feeds probably 6 to 8 people. Well, I don't think I need to tell you that I think mine's better. That's pretty obvious. Even Parmesan and fresh parsley couldn't rescue Campbell's. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the support.